The power of Amrun, DragonSong.
When I'm in Amrun, that is my place. Every small piece opens me to growth and understanding, greater connection to the energies of the universe. What the medicine means to me is that every time I sing, no matter how quick a little burst is or how long, every single time I learn and I just get um, understanding and clarity and inner peace.
It's unique to each of us. It's kind of like a fingerprint. We all have our own song that comes through us, though it's all connected. And, birds, animals, unseen, seen. When I connect with it, it just brings the magic to life. The power of the healing of it, healing thyself, healing others, and it's always connecting me to everything around me, which I just find so powerful. And it's a language, it's a universal language that we all have and all carry.
Everything in the universe has a song, and that Amrun helps me find my song and like my place in the universe. 28 years ago, I my first exposure to shamanism, I was given the medicine name Black Bear Sings. And I really didn't understand what it meant at the time. I was like, all right, whatever. And it's the dots are really connecting that Amrun is teaching me the song that Black Bear sings. I think the other thing that felt really important was, when I was a kid, my dad would say things like, children are to be seen and not heard. Mm. And so Amrun is helping correct that faulty message.
To me, what Amron has taught me is so much about the power of presence, because when I'm singing and I'm like giving it my all, there's not really room for anything else. There's this immense power to shift and to warrant change in a beautiful way. Because to me, when I'm singing, when we're singing, it's communing with the sacred, and it's love, and it empowers me to choose love and presence over a worried mind. It also always to me has this super ancient feeling. I mean, I guess it is like the dragon song, but it like makes me feel connected to um, just all of time and to my ancestors and to oneness. And it, for me, gives me a real sense of freedom.
There was a sense of like standing for what's sacred and it being almost a bit of a warrior energy, which I thought was really beautiful because it was so rooted in love and so rooted in truth. And it also has the power to transcend fear. So I'm thinking of like the ways that tribes would come together and use their voices to create protection from predators. And that's kind of how it felt too, that it kind of acts as this shield that transcends the fear or the base energies that seek to control the mind and control the people. So there was this sense of just like having a pathway to that freedom, in the ability to just express ourselves freely, like we find sovereignty, right? It's like we're uncontrollable when we're in joy. We were at the ferry bridge singing Amran, and like it is burned into my brain, like how hard me and Jeff went together in our song, and like the level of just like joy and laughter of just like letting the self go and letting the self express, and how that is our right, that is our birthright. And through Amrun, we have access to that.
For me, it's impossible because when you're working Amrun, you're a hollow bone. So when you're the hollow bone, you're absolutely present. So it's not possible to be in the head. In that moment, everything is alive. You mentioned the word sovereignty, and it is. In that moment, everything is fully focused. When I think back to the Visionary Hope Fire. Oh, look at that. I love it. It was just that when I thought back to the Visionary Hope Fire, it was a burst of absolute love and presence. The fullness, the focus, the everything aligns. And it's bringing that alignment, and when enough of us, and it's not like it's going to take that many. Yes, it's going to take a lot more than 150. However, I don't see it. It really is about the quality of the alignment. It's quality over quantity every time. And the quality of the alignment, when there are enough of us that hold sacred, that's when a major shift will come. So I'm saying this now, which is nothing that I've not already said. However, it's now said with the fullness of the hope that has carried me, with the coals that I carried from that visionary hope fire. The seed of that was fed from the seed of many other pieces that some of you have been working with me for a long time. Uh, the the work we did in the cave, the rebirthing of the masculine and feminine, masculine, feminine. That was there. The sitting on Northumberland Beach with the full moon eclipse way back when the owl and the eagle came soaring on through. It's all part and parcel. All of these are connected to all it is. But all that is unfolding right now is major. And I don't know about you, but I'm just really feeling the excitement of being part and parcel of something that is massive. And it's grassroots at the moment, but those grassroots are going to be blooming some big old solid trees as more and more people come into their alignment and find their way and find their voice.